Emily Oster, The Family Firm, a data-driven guide to better decision-making in the early school years. Navigating through the minefield of parenting decisions can be a challenging task, especially when it comes to the early school years. Enter The Family Firm, Emily Oster's data-driven guide to better decision-making during this crucial period. In this book summary, we explore essential topics such as the role of sleep in a child's success, the impact of parental work on children's health and academic performance, fostering healthy eating habits, and understanding the effects of technologies like video games and televisions. Hold on tight as we delve into the maze of scientific data to uncover valuable insights and actionable tips for raising happy, healthy, and successful children.
The importance of sleep for children's success. An Economist and Parent examines scientific studies on sleep and children's academic performance, revealing that getting enough sleep is crucial for children's success and well-being. A meta-analysis of 20,000 children found that each child may need different amounts of sleep. However, poor sleep causes poor academic performance, as discovered in an experiment that revealed a significant difference in memory, math tests, and behavior, even with an hour difference in sleep time per night. The effects of parental work on children. Parental work affects children's academic performance and health, particularly regarding obesity. There's a small positive effect on low-income families, while high-income families show a marginal decrease in academic performance. Full-time working parents are more likely to have children suffering from obesity, as they consume unhealthy food, drink more soda, and watch more TV. For mothers, having a career and family at the same time is a recipe for stress, as it shows that the two do not gel. Children's diets and their future eating habits. Childhood diet plays a critical role in the type of food people consume later in life. Parents' persistent efforts in feeding children with healthy food are crucial, as tastes for certain foods can develop in the womb. Researchers have indicated that people's food preferences stay with them for life, including the ones they grew up eating. Exposing children to healthy foods repetitively can help develop their liking for them. The study shows that by offering red pepper and squash to children 6 times, the children's vegetable intake improved by 4 times than before. Therefore, as a parent, one can't give up after offering a healthy food once. It's advisable to offer it persistently, as repetition is the key. Helicopter parenting, friend or foe? Helicopter parenting may have a bad reputation, but data shows that parental involvement leads to better academic performance. However, too much involvement can lead to negative outcomes like anxiety and depression in college-age kids. Consistently encouraging and teaching children about what matters in life is the way to go, but doing their homework for them is not beneficial. Understanding what makes a great school. Choosing the right school for your child can be crucial for their future success. Great schools have common features, such as experienced and high-caliber teachers and smaller class sizes. Data can help identify a good school, especially for families deciding between public and charter schools. Lottery-based data from several states show that charter school attendance leads to better academic performance, equivalent to 6 IQ points. A great school can give your child the best chance for a successful future. Long-term effects of children's sports. Sports have potential benefits and risks for children's overall health. While sports involvement is linked to more nutritious diets and long-term aerobic fitness, playing high-risk sports like American football can harm children's brains. The benefits of physical activity do not include avoiding obesity, but sports can lead to more physical activity in adulthood. The 21st century child can access many athletic activities, leading parents to wonder about their children's newly developed love of sports. As parents send their kids to after-school sports clubs for health benefits, the scientific literature shows us that some sports benefit children's overall health in the long run, but there are risks. While studies suggest that taking part in athletic activities is not guaranteed to prevent obesity, children who participate in sports tend to consume both healthier and junk food. Swiss children who participated in sports programs in their youth have sustained better aerobic fitness levels years after the program's end. Furthermore, being active in sports at a young age is associated with more physical activity in adulthood. The risks of playing sports come in the form of concussions. Repeated head injuries can pose a threat to a child's brain and lead to neurological problems later in life. American football, girls' soccer, wrestling, and basketball have some of the highest risks of concussion. Low-impact sports such as running, tennis, or swimming are still good options for children's physical activity. Parents must understand the potential benefits and risks associated with their child's love of sports. Children who play sports can have more nutritious diets, better aerobic fitness levels, and more physical activity as adults. However, the high risk of concussions in some sports can lead to neurological issues in the future. The truth about kids and screen time. Parents are worried about their kids' screen time, but the truth is that the data on the issue is mixed. While screens are new, studies show that the fear surrounding them may be unfounded. The average American child watches 24 hours of TV a week, but the negative effects are unclear. As for video games, research shows that violent games may make kids behave more aggressively, but it's unclear if violent games cause violent behavior or if violent people are drawn to violent games. Additionally, only a small minority of kids show signs of addiction to games, and their tendency toward addiction may have manifested in other ways. However, screens can undoubtedly harm sleep, so it's important to encourage children to avoid screens at least 2 hours before bedtime.
Through our journey across the key findings of The Family Firm, we have learned the importance of sufficient sleep for a child's development, the mixed results of parental work on academic performance and health, and how good dietary habits can be nurtured from an early age. The data also revealed that helicopter parenting might not be as detrimental as previously thought, that the choice of school and teacher play significant roles in academic success, and that there is a delicate balance between the benefits and risks of sports participation. Finally, we discovered that screen time isn't entirely a villain, however, its impact on sleep can't be ignored. Brimming with essential takeaways, The Family Firm offers a wealth of knowledge for parents aiming to make informed decisions during their children's early school years.